myself. Oh no, give me that sound. Oh, I gotta go like Cobain. 8 years to the grave, gone insane. My blood got propane. How you gon' go and throw my name with shame? Already cross-faded, making it to the disco. I hate it, and you know how this goes. You framed it, picture painted in my room. This that real life shit, not on Zoom. Got the scene in it.
Make sure you're subscribed to JerCrispy.
Alright, before we start, bro, if I get these character names wrong, I know this is I know the show. I just don't know how to pronounce their name. I know what they so when Sunuku declared war to Shibuya. I don't know if I said that right. I know how y'all get. You're saying the wrong name. You're saying the wrong name. But anyways, what's up, y'all? Show us the most, does the most. Trippy, welcome back to that video. Let's see what's going on with this. We're on the road to 5 to the 100. And let's go on to this video.
Who is this light-skinned man? I'm finna whip this.
Then SUKUNA comes in, and volleyball booms this man straight through a building.
He's about to beat the brakes off of me, isn't he?
That's what I love to see. Now, I can beat you even more.
You can see it, Maharaga! You can see my curse technique!
Yes, ladies and gents, it is time that we finally tap into the world of cursed energy. And also, there's a new feature out on YouTube called the Hype feature. I'm pretty sure you heard about it now, but go ahead and hit that if you're on mobile. It's like an extra like button, and that will really help out the channel. Now, y'all know with the new season trailer for JJK.
Well, y'all hit that for me too, then. I ain't never knew that what that was anyway.
Dropping, I had to come with this banger of a video for you guys, and we are officially making the collateral damage counter a staple point on the channel.
So comment down below for contending animes or characters, and we would get to that ASAP. So let's break down the rules for today's video. For every human sent to the gulag, that will be plus $1,000 added to the total. A curse being exercised, that will be worth $5,000. Random debris such as characters throwing giant rocks will also automatically count as plus $100,000. Any damage done from SUKUNA or because of SUKUNA, this includes his cursed fingers, will also count towards the collateral damage total. Then last but not least, anytime SUKUNA says he is about to beat the brakes off someone or anything diabolical said will also be plus $1,000. With that being said, I can only get close to the cost of things, so don't be too hard on me in the comment section. So that's already enough chit chat. I can't wait to show you guys just how insane this counter got.
And with that being said, let's start with Yuji's perspective on the day he combined with Ryomen's SUKUNA. Oh, hey, sleepyhead. It looks like you're finally awake. Huh? Where am I? Oh, I wouldn't worry about that too much. I would be more worried about your livelihood. My livelihood? You're about to die. Don't you remember what happened yesterday? Yesterday, our main character, Yuji Itadori, life changed for the worse. I mean, Yuji was just living his life as a normal kid, going back to school and taking care of his grandpa, who ended up dead serious, dying frame one. Bro said 2 lines and then retired. And this man Yuji was doomed from the start, because later that night, a character named Megami, who is from the school of Jujutsu Sorcery, came to him in search of a cursed object. Now let's do a quick explanation of what a cursed object is. A cursed object is just an object that has cursed energy in it. And in very simple terms, cursed energy is just energy generated from negative emotions that turn into spiritual energy, which makes them capable of knocking people's heads through multiple walls. So Megami had been on this hunt for the cursed object that belonged to SUKUNA. Yo, I dead serious hope you got what I came here for. Look how they are calling me Potential Man on Twitter. Freaky Man 65. Potential Man at it again. Never seen my grandma 36. It was a low-level curse, by the way. Jerry loves to hate 03. Oh, brother. I wonder when he will pull out Maharaga for no reason. Megami is season 1 Ash. Wait, they're calling Megami Potential Man? Man, that's rough. What's next? Him dying to a low-level curse? Can I continue my backstory without you interrupting me?
That's crazy.
Do you want to die? I'm going to continue. So Yuji explains that he did have the cursed object, but his friend...
That's crazy, bro. Low-key, that low-key crazy.
Friends had took it with them and went to the school, and they did this at nighttime. I really want to know the thought process behind this. Hey, let's take this finger we found and go break into our school at nighttime with all the lights
What I
out.
told y'all about this. If y'all want to go to school at nighttime, fine, cool, that is y'all. But don't try to clue me into this. I already told y'all on the High School Musical, if y'all didn't watch it, going to school at night is very much creepy. It give you creepy vibes, especially it's pitch black. And then don't let you have bad anxiety thinking somebody talking to you. You turn around and stuff like that. Nah.
That sounds like a great idea. Now, one thing about cursed objects is that they attract other weaker
Nah, if
curses.
y'all heard that in the background, that was what, my people in the background. So yeah.
Now, you might be asking,
already know,
why are
but
these
people who
objects
know,
even
listen
near
up.
a school in the first place? Well, if you get it from these negative emotions. And what's more negative than learning y equals mx plus b and never using it in real life or proving it?
Facts. Math. I mean, you can use math in real life to count in your hands and all that, but you start adding shapes and numbers in the words and all that. Like, my nigga, ain't nobody about to stop me in the middle of the road talking about, yeah, can you solve 2 times x 2 times 4 divided by 96? Like, nah.
Triangle is a triangle, and we are clearly looking at a triangle.
You talk about what spray? Whatever. Anyways, she must talk about that what spray. But like I said, something that we not gonna use in real life. Science. Well, what? I'm not no scientist. Be real. What else? History. Why I want to talk about history? I used to sleep through half of history. What else? Reading. I mean, English. We speak English. So what is the point of us reading books about something? Yeah, I remember back in my high school days, we used to read this and that. I used to hate reading books. The only books I used to enjoy to read, Diary of a Kid, Big Nate, and what's it called? Percy Jackson's. And I stopped reading that after middle school.
Sorry, that was my trauma speaking. So Megami tells Yuji his friends are about to die, and they start booking it to the school. Then Yuji comes in from the top ropes, saving his friends with seconds to spare. So I'm like, okay, cool. They packed them curses up pretty easy.
Bro, wait, the curses are bugs? That's what it is. And they got dogs?
Easy. So now I'm guessing Megami is going to take Yuji to the school and teach him how to gain and control his curse energy. Nope, another and even more huge curse comes and blows the entire side of the wall off. Now, one of the rules is that only a curse can kill a curse, and Yuji thought it was a good idea to jump into the fight to help Megami. So in order to not get eaten by the curse, Yuji ends up eating one of Sukuna's fingers. One shots the curse, and then...
It's time to play the game! It's time to play the game! It's time to play the game! I'm going to kill everyone!
So yeah, Sukuna has now been resurrected in Yuji's body, and the first thing he wants to do is terrorize the entire country. But Yuji ends up taking the body back. I don't know who you are, but you need to go ahead and get out of my body. Oh, that's when I showed up. I sure am good looking. Well, look at you, Megami. Beat up again. Twitter gonna love this. Stay still. So Yuji ends up telling Gojo that he ate the finger and merged with Sukuna. Do you guys say Sukuna or Sukuna? I kind of switch in between. It really doesn't matter to me. So Gojo tells him switch out with him and let me catch a quick little 10-second fade with him. So Sukuna wasted no time trying to attack Gojo, and this man was sitting on his back. His back, dog. Bruh, if someone sit on my back mid-fight and people was recording, I'm not going to be mad at the person on my back. I'm going to turn around and shoot everyone recording. Absolutely no witnesses. Then Gojo started flexing even more, showing off his speed and then mixing him up with combos.
Who is this light-skinned man? I'm finna whip this.
Damn.
Okay, bet! Let's go ahead and get devious then!
Woo! Damn.
Yeesh. I thought you would be much more entertaining than that. So Yuji ends up going to Jujutsu High School to get trained on how to control his curse energy. Yuji, Megami, and the other first-year student Nobara all get assigned to a mission at a juvenile detention center because a curse had been reported and they had to confirm and rescue the survivors, if they were even alive. So right when they get in, they already start seeing revive markers. Man's entire body is...
Oh, that man did. Oh, we have nothing to do with that. Soon as I saw that, we have nothing to do with that. Like, why else we here? I got a curse in my body, I guess. You see how he can control it? See how he can control the person and all that? Well, what that got to do with me? What do this got to do with me? I can control him.
Cut in half, kind of like someone else. If you know, you know. If you are anime only, don't know until you know, you know. Good stuff for me. So Yuji and Megami end up getting into an argument because Yuji wanted to take the body back, but Megami did not come here for all that. And honestly, I have to agree with Megami. Like, oh really, Yuji? You're gonna bring back my son's half body? And didn't the other guy tell this lady it was poison in the building? Don't you think she would be a little bit, I don't know, suspicious that the bottom half of his body is gone? The man's half of him.
I'm about to say, yeah, that man gone, bro. He already got his legs, all body parts. He ain't got nothing. You know how like the Walking the Dead zombie in the game when the dude got ran over and that dude still was crawling like this? Man, nah, they got nothing to do with that, man. They been dead.
Self now. Leave him. Stop playing with me, Megami. Is you for real or is you for fake? So while they are arguing, Normal ends up getting teleported, and then before they even knew, this thing popped up. I mean,
man, come on now, bro. That's like we going to a 3-man. This the ugly homeboy right here. Golly, man. You know them 3-mans don't go well when you got one ugly homeboy.
look at this thing. It looks bald and like someone popped the top of his head. Bro's so ugly, he got them boys in the freeze frame. So Yuji looks over to Megami and is like, I've got this. Yeah, Yuji just started getting the brakes beat off of him.
Shit. Y'all
see the giant hole? That's a wall reinforced with steel and mixed with metal. So finally Sukuna...
Yeah, it's time to go ahead and switch. Switch. Go ahead and do your job.
Switches to Yuji. So Sukuna starts to plot on the ways to make Yuji's life even more horrible in every which way possible. But the curse ended up attacking Sukuna, who easily deflected it.
I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to get out my face before I start beating the brakes off of you.
Then Sukuna slammed the curse head straight into the ground.
What's wrong, curse? I thought you wanted to fight. Now look at you, struggling on the ground. Matter of fact, I just got these shoes from Foot Locker. Tell me how they taste.
Stomping right on his face. Now, since this is only part of a bridge, we would just give it the same price as the wall. Then the curse grabbed Sukuna's leg, who ripped it off and instantly started laughing like crazy. Bro literally has this man up on the wall. And look at his feet. They're looking just like his hands. So the curse ends up healing and using reverse curse energy to do so.
Well done, curse. That's what I love to see. Now, I can beat you even more.
So Sukuna ends up popping his domain expansion and cutting this man into 5 strips of steak. So Sukuna's like, why stop here? He can't switch back with me right now. Let's go enjoy the fresh air. Sukuna instantly pulled up on Megami. Then he rips out Yuji's heart, and to top it off, he ate one of his fingers to get even more of a Zenkai boost.
You about to beat the brakes off of me, aren't you? Yeah, I'm about to beat the brakes off of you.
So Sukuna starts beating the brakes off of him, tossing him through a forest, juggling bro through the air. Like, look at this frame. How does one even end up in this type of situation? Buddy has air and...
Ain't no way, son. Come on now. Enough already takes concrete, dirt, and all this. Now you got me in the air, legs up. Freaking, this dude got me as a whole scene.
Impacts coming from the punches out of his body. 1 wall, 2 wall, 1, 2, 3 pillars. And
yeah,
then...
all right now. Come on now. 1, 2, 3 walls now. All right now. I would have said, hold on.
Another wall. Megami had to call the flying type Pokemon to carry him away. Then Sukuna comes in and volleyball booms this man straight through a building. So yeah, Sukuna was going a little crazy, but that has nothing on the events that took place in Shibuya.
Hold on, I like the beat. Hold on.
So Jogo pulls up on these two girls who have first fed Yuji one of Sukuna's fingers, and Yuji had just got boxed up not too long ago.
How many freaking dicky fingers did y'all get from 1 or 5?
Ew, no, we won't tell you.
Jogo wasted no time packing these two girls up with his flames. Then he pulled out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more fingers and put them all down Yuji's throat. I know his throat feels like drinking a McDonald's Sprite the wrong way. Now, apparently
Or freaking eating a fucking Popeye biscuit, bro. You can eat a Popeye biscuit dry by itself. You might need to go to therapy. I'm not gonna hold you. You a menace to society. And you could eat a Popeye biscuit, 2 Popeye biscuits without no bell. You must be gangster of the year.
The girls did not die from him, and he was about to go finish them off.
Where did my hand go?
Hands off of me, father. So Sukuna got them shaking in their boots. He got curses and humans both in fear. Look at the girls. They struggling just to breathe around him.
Sukuna woke up one day. Shibuya smiled and ran away. Step by step, the street went boom. Guess who brought their urban doom? Bow your heads before me.
And he instantly takes a little off the top of Jogo's head because he didn't bow low enough.
First the girls. What do y'all want from me? Speak fast.
Oh, great Sukuna, king of curses, please smite my enemy.
Go ahead and lift your heads up, sisters. So she lifts her head up and Sukuna takes it right off. Then she's like, I'm gonna expose you to the girls' chat. And then she gets the exact same treatment as her sister.
Damn.
And then her entire body turned into cubicles. Oh
Damn.
my, oh my. This is when you know the studio just wants to stop paying a voice actor. Sukuna then looks over to Jogo and asks him what he wants.
He's about to beat the brakes off of me, isn't he? I want to fade you real quick. I heard they call you John John with a metal jaw.
And before we start the next scene, just know.
So that's like I said in the last video, how y'all was like pushing that Andy Chopper with the King Von stuff. If he could do it, he'll do it yourself. Like that stuff died, but please don't let this stuff die. The John John with the metal plate, bro, that is funny. RDC made that stuff so funny.
We will have to go step by step on how quick the collateral damage total skyrockets. Yeah, Sukuna starts beating the brakes off Jogo, speed blitzing him in the air, and 1 second he's there, and the next frame is just an evil, menacing red smile. Into all his hands getting completely sliced.
Are you ready to?
Especially after a nice 18-miler.
Really comfortable, they're stylish.
Sukuna threw a whole
Dang. Boy, that boy chopped them up, boy. He might as well call it a kebab.
boulder at this dude. I should smash him through the side of an entire skyscraper. That's not even including
I
the
was talking too fast. That's why I said a kebab. You can cut that man up. Nah, shit. You can serve it to the family. A kebab.
It's done to the roads on the ground from the debris. So Joko starts burning the whole building up and look at Sukuna just straight chilling. He just knows they're about to mess up the entire city. So Joko rushes in. Parry, arms chopped off again. Then Joko hits him with the super blast, sending a hole through the entire building. Then Sukuna hit the Goku
had people in the building too? Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Move, and bro started pinballing off signs, off lights, off windows, and finally into the van the Incredibles was driving. Then all Jogo saw was the top of Sukuna's hand, and all we saw was the bottom of his feet. And boom, this man. So Jogo loses his top and floods the entire block with lava. Hold up. Stop for just a second. Let's just use this scene right here to get an estimated calculation. First, I count 18 regular cars, all probably worth minimum 25,000. I doubt any of them driving a doohickey. Second, I see one semi-truck, one box truck, and one SUV. Then lastly, we have about 14 buildings in frame, 4 of which looks like giant buildings joined together. But it only gets worse. Then we have about 17 more buildings in frame, getting melted by lava. Then Sukuna started backflipping from the explosions as this man Jogo hits a pain scream and slams 2 skyscrapers into Sukuna, who came out that boy looking like, what is that melody? Before coming in and look at this demonic frame right here, before smashing him through another window, running with him, and blasting him through the other side. And then Sukuna face palms this man mid-air and send him straight through another multi-level building all the way to the bottom.
Oh, good
goodness, I need to get out of here. You know, Curse, I haven't had fun beating somebody down like this since the Heian era. But we are not finished. The time it would take for them to fix this city is the same time it would take for the GTA 5 construction site to be built. It's never happened.
Shoot, no, when GTA actually released, shoot, they gonna push that bit back to fucking 2029.
So Draco decides to drop maximum meter, his second strongest move, or maybe it's his third after his flame ability. But either way, this one is his top moves. So legit, Sukuna pulls up on all the sorcerers.
Yeah, I got viral clip for this. Hey, don't move. When I clap, then you can move. Y'all remember that
area, telling them that they can't move until the moment he says move. And if they do it a second too soon, they will all die. Have y'all ever played Red Light, Green Light, or Simon Says? Or even better yet, let's bring back the mannequin challenge again. So right when the meter is about to hit, he lets them move, and this booms every single thing in the radius.
Sheesh. God damn.
I just dropped a super boulder on his head. It's no way that even Sukuna could have dodged that untouched.
Yo! I'm not gonna lie, that meteorite move was kinda tough. So Sukuna tells him, let's have one final showdown with our fire enchanted bows. I mean, Jogo had no choice, bro was already getting whooped across Shibuya. So he pulls out one of his flame moves too, and they don't even show any shots going off, just Jogo getting burnt to a crisp. He got diffed so bad that it smacked him into the white room from Invincible. He was even seeing his dead homies. You ran that fade well, big homie. You stood on all 10 cursed toes. Then Sukuna came in giving him motivational speeches, and look at the background. Another skyscraper was falling to the ground. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the final part. You think the total counter is bad right now? This next section caused so much damage so quick that we would have to do a continuous counter as they are fighting. So Megami ends up getting caught lagging by this guy. And I'm not even going to put any respect on his name, but he was one of them characters that you just wanted to strangle so bad. So since Megami was basically on his last leg, he ended up calling in Big Daddy Maharaga. They might call me Potential Man, but Sukuna came in and saved him. And this was not no saving grace. He only did that because if he didn't do that, Megami and him would have died. So Sukuna and Maharaga post up. Maharaga makes the first move and Sukuna blocks the first blow. Then he punched.
Oh yeah, he whooped the death out of them. I think I watched a little bit of this with CJ the Champ. Did I? Yeah, I did. It was like way back. This is like when we were starting out the channel. Like, I think this have to be my at least 26 or 50 video.
Him in his side of the head and hit him with the dismantle, cutting his chest wide open. Then they both perfect punch each other and gets blasted back.
Inflation is getting crazy. How are they charging $15 for a medium-sized popcorn? Plus, it's filthy.
Sukuna hits another dismantle, and Maharaga got tired of that fast and used his head as a surfboard across the windows, tossing him into the other building. But Sukuna perfectly lands. Maharaga charges, and Sukuna starts flipping back, hitting crazy Duke Dennis flip. Then Maharaga tried to hit Sukuna with one of his own moves, only to miss and catch a foot to the face. Then they do another perfect parry, blast more of the window away. Then Maharaga started punching Sukuna, who blocked every single punch like these. They tore the whole building down before Sukuna dead serious tied Maharaga with the cords to the elevator, strapped him to it, and then threw him into the building. Hold on, slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 cars got thrown at Sukuna, who kicks them all away and then sends a huge dismantle, cutting Maharaga wide open. And then it adapted. They are legit going so crazy that cars are falling out the sky, and they have the BO3 Revelations map in the air. So the destruction continues with Sukuna flying through buildings, hitting a slide move, instantly killing the 5 people closest to him. Then hit Maharaga with multiple dismantles, killing everyone in the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Maharaga instantly gets up and starts swinging. And oh nah, is that cars that I see in the background? See, now that I come to think of it, how many buildings did they blow up that had cars in the parking lot? How many parking lot buildings did they destroy? Sukuna even started using his neck during this fight. And yes, you heard me right. Bro put out neck defense. So Maharaga starts adapting even more, and they really started tearing up the city. Sukuna started being Tarzan, using a crane to swing around while booming
You should have put that son of man Just send them in. You should. Why people be scared to play that little theme song? That's all.
I get to another one as the entire infrastructure started falling down. Then Maharaga got tangled in cords and started dragging hundreds of cars with him, creating a giant landslide, and we all know these people are dead. And it's 14 of them, plus 28 cars visible on screen.
Oh yeah, well he's smart. He should have hit a bus of nice. I don't know why he was just standing here. He actually smart to grab that his gun.
Buildings were of course collapsing with even more people on top. And look at this man falling off. That's probably for the best. Buildings was just falling left and right. This was legit a YouTube tutorial on how to play teardown correctly. And just to top it off, they started throwing trains into the mix. And it's
that's like at least about a few people in there coming from work.
13 trains just getting demolished. Then Sukuna hits a crazy cold flip. It splits another building in half. 4 more people already dead. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people that we know for sure are about to die. The top of this building.
Yeah, I hate to be working tonight.
Kiss that goodbye because Maharaga adapted again and tossed the entire thing at Sukuna, who just posed it up like bang, and the roads below all felt the pain. Sukuna just started bathing in his chaos because he just know his collateral damage is about to be next level. And oh my goodness, is that a full-length aircraft? And keep in mind, this is Shibuya, so you know this is one of the largest civilian aircraft carriers that probably hosts around 800 passengers who are all packed up. And that's just a half of it. It ends up exploding on the ground and causing even more damage. So Sukuna finally stops playing with his food and pulls out his domain expansion.
Oh my god, girl, this YouTuber girl is so buns. I am so sick and tired of him, girl. He doesn't even say the names right. Like, that is such a ick.
And literally starts cutting up every human in a 1-mile radius.
Yeah, they did. I ain't lying to you.
This man even
I ain't lying to you though. And that was our last time to death. I would have to leave with a kiss. I ain't lying to you. I would have left with a kiss, and I'm just gonna keep it real.
His expansion just so he didn't hit Megami with it. And let's just say he wiped out all the humans in Shibuya district. That's approximately 230,000 people, all gone in an instant.
Yeah. Well, he must be he that nigga. He that nigga. That's all we know. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow our social media, pop on the screen. See y'all when I see y'all. And we on the road to 500. On the road to 500. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Yeah.